guys, it's Amber, and today I'll be bringing you a new series called Pokemate. In these series, I'll be going through various animes and pairing them up with their characters. Kinda, like their perfect soulmate. Hence the title of the thing, right? No? Okay. This week, it'll be characters from My Hero Academia. Keep in mind that there might be spoilers in all these pairings or my personal opinions. So without further ado, let's begin! Nomu and Deoxys share numerous similarities from their origins to their abilities. First of all, Nomu is a result of a mutation from numerous DNA injections. He was altered to become a super weapon. Deoxys came from space. A virus was altered in order to create it. It has 4 distinct forms, 2 of which are similar to Nomu's inhuman speed and strength. The 2 have super regenerative abilities, being able to heal their injuries during battle. Both Nomu and Deoxys' brain are both exposed as well. Tenya and Manectric are both known for being very fast. Tenya gathers speed from his armor and uses it to his advantage, while Manectric is able to learn Electro Ball, a move that does more damage the faster you are than your opponent. Both Tenya and Manectric's stats excel in power and speed, and their appearances are very threatening as well. It's pretty obvious at first glance why Tsuyu and Politoed are so similar. They are both green and yellow frogs. Tsuyu can pretty much do anything a frog can do with her quirk. She can jump, she can stick to walls, and extend her tongue. They are similar on a much deeper level as well. Tsuyu is known for being very laid back and friendly, keeping her cool under tight situations, and is known as an emotionally supportive friend. Politoeds, according to the Pokedex, are known to be leaders. Poliwags and Poliwhirls can be called with the Politoed singing and are dependent on them. Tsuyu also has a love for rain, which can correlate to Politoed's hidden ability, Drizzle. Both Shoto and Volcanion are very conflicting when it comes to their powers. Shoto has ice and fire powers, although he does resent his fire powers very much, and Volcanion is a fire and water type. They both use their powers simultaneously, Shoto to regulate his body temperature and Volcanion to use moves such as Scald. They also have an incredible amount of defense. Personality-wise, they are both cold and prefer to stay away from others. Shoto despises his father and is often distant as a result, while Volcanion spends his time on the mountains to avoid humans. At least they're both really fired up. Ochaco and Cresselia have a number of similarities to each other. Both have psychic powers. Ochaco is able to levitate things by changing their gravities. However, if she uses her powers too much, she might float, which will result into her vomiting from motion sickness. Cresselia can freely use her ability Levitate and the move Psychic to lift objects up without any problem though. Ochaco's name, Uraka, means bright or beautiful, while Cresselia herself is very bright and beautiful, resembling a swan surrounded by its planetary rings. They are both associated with a starry night sky as well. Ochaco loves the stars, while Cresselia might have originated from the constellation Cygnus. Tomura and Scrafty share more things in common than what first meets the eye. At first glance, they are very skinny and scrawny and are known for being very strong. Tomura is the leader of the League of Villains and is the main antagonist in the anime. According to the Pokedex and Scrafty communities, those with the biggest crest are seen as its leader. In terms of personality, Tomura is remorseless and has no emotions concerning the lives of others. Packs of Scrafties will attack anyone who trespasses their territory without any thought. Even their backstories are sorta similar. Tomura was not rescued by any hero when he was in need of help, which resulted in his evil mind and cold mindset. In the anime, as Scrafty is kicked out of his den, and when he asks for help from numerous wild Pokemon, they refuse. As a result, Scrafty decided to take Iris's Axew hostage for Ash to help him. Eraserhead and Ninjask have a few things that are similar. Eraserhead is able to cancel other quirks except mutation quirks, while Ninjask has its hidden ability Infiltrator. This ability can infiltrate moves like Reflect and Light Screen. They also have physical features that resemble goggles and have a high speed stat. Katsuki has similarities to numerous Pokemon, such as Entei and Zapdos, but seems to resemble Typhlosion the most. Both have very sharp and spiky appearance. Katsuki has a mask that he occasionally wears, and the fire on Typhlosion's neck creates an intimidating sharp look. Kazuki's main quirk is being able to make explosions using his palms, and the Pokedex calls many of Typhlosion's attacks explosive. Typhlosion's name is also a result of combining words Typhoon and Explosion. When Kazuki uses Hauser Impact, he gathers momentum by spinning and creating a fire tornado, which relates to Typhlosion's Typhoon aspect. Typhlosion is immune to fire-type attacks with its hidden ability Flash Fire. Kazuki is naturally immune to his own explosions, though. All Might and Rayquaza are basically the heroes. All Might is seen as a symbol of peace and is very protective over his students. When Rayquaza is known as the leader of the Weather Trio, being able to quell the dispute that happens between Kyogre and Groudon in the Pokemon games. In a way, Rayquaza can also be seen as a symbol of peace. They also have a control of air and weather around them. Rayquaza's airlock neglects all weather effects, and All Might's Detroit Smash creates a shockwave that is strong enough to make weather clear. Out of all the pairs, Deku and Gallade seem to have the most similarities of all, although their appearances don't seem to match at all besides the fact that they're green. Their personalities and strengths are practically the same. Both of them are extremely loyal and fight to the very end when they're protecting someone. They are selfless and strong in the face of danger. Deku is very timid and polite, resembling Gallade's iconic trainer Wally. When Deku uses his all-out-in-one quirk, he gains a ton of speed and strength, which is similar to how Gallade's attack and speed go up significantly once he Mega Evolves. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, I would really appreciate it. Comment down below for what anime you'd like to see on the next one, and tell me what you think about it. See you in the next one. Bye!